What's up guys, DreamcastGuy here. Now I just got done spending several hours tinkering around with the new PT demo that's on the PS4. It's turned out to be a playable teaser for the new Silent Hill game. Hideo Kojima, legendary director Guillermo del Toro, and actor from Walking Dead Daryl have teamed up to create this new Silent Hill game, and within this playable teaser are lots of subtle cryptic clues and hints, which I'm going to go over now and make some speculation of what we might have in store for us with this new Silent Hill title. The demo opens with a silent black screen that says, "Watch out, the gap in the door. It's a separate reality. The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you?" And this is said several times throughout the demo, and I think it's by far the strongest clue of what we have in store with us, and probably even why the title is Silent Hills with the S at the end. We're going to be dealing with parallel dimensions and alternate realities in this one. So let's dive in, look at some of the more clues. The demo opens up its gameplay in a dark, gray room. You have no flashlight, but you see roaches on the floor, kind of revealing the only other living creature you see in this demo, although it's never really shown if you yourself are alive. Every time you exit this initial hallway, you come right back to the beginning of the same hallway, almost making it seem like what is referred to in the paranormal world as a replay ghost. A ghost that doesn't know it's dead, is unable to even acknowledge the fact, so because of it, it just keeps repeating the same activities over and over and over, hoping to have different results and therefore escape an unknown existence. As we walk through the hallway, the first few trips through, you'll actually hear radio reports that are reporting on a local murder of a father killing his family. Now at first people usually think, oh, that's probably me, but really what I'm starting to think is, even if the character is the killer, the person we're hearing on the radio is probably also you. If you listen, everything it says, although third person, reveals evidence and facts that could only be known by somebody who was at the crime scene, such as, the man led the child out of the bathroom, luring her out with a line saying that it was safe and that you could come out now. When the daughter left the room, he grabbed her, put her in the bathtub, and shot her point blank in the chest with a rifle he had taken from his trunk. Like, there's no way a forensic analyst could have known what she had said, only where shots were fired. So I think the man on the radio is another version of you. The first time we do the full lap in the hallway, we're killed by the ghost, or so it appears anyways. When we reawaken in the opening room, we actually have the flashlight still with us, thereby showing us that this is actually the same reality that we're experiencing in one linear line. All the times we've gone through the hallway, everything we've done to get the flashlight really happened, and the bag on the table really is talking to us. But if you notice, it also sounds rather like the voice on the radio. And once again it repeats,
"The gap in the door. It's a separate reality. The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you?"
Now, it says that faithful line again, "The only me is me, are you sure the only you is you?" Making me think that the main character exists in multiple realities, but those that are dead are only dead in one reality. They're still able to communicate and haunt and harm you, but they only exist in one reality. In this case, we see the ghost, but every time we go through the doorway, sometimes she's in the hallway, sometimes she's not. She can only exist in one hallway at one time. Now, throughout the demo, the entire objective is to trigger 3 baby giggle sound effects. Now, the way that these trigger is still kind of up in the air. Most people think you look at certain pictures. There's backwards audio clips that make it sound like you're supposed to stand before certain parts and trigger the giggles by waiting a certain amount of time. But what is known is that if you get 3 giggles, you unlock the true ending, which we will watch here.
The same kind of food, dress the same, sit in front of the same kind of games. Yeah, he was just that kind of guy. But then one day he goes and kills us all. He couldn't even be original about the way he did it. I'm not complaining. I was dying of boredom anyway. But guess what? I will be coming back, and I'm bringing my new toys with me.
Now, the ending, I feel like the words are more important than the images we saw. Seeing a CG version of Norman Reedus is very interesting, but what's more important are those words. Every day, he'd eat the same kind of food, wear the same kind of clothes, and sit in the same kind of games until he decided to go kill us all in a totally unoriginal way. But that's okay, because I'm coming back and I've got new toys. Now that's very interesting, and I think what it speaks to is the fact that the protagonist is going to be a gamer. Now I think this is the real key to it, is think about gamers. Gamers live many lives. Not to use that old trope too much, but normal people live one lives, gamers live many. Gamers die 1,000 deaths and still live to see another day. And I think that's going to be the key to this, is a gamer who just plays games and lives his life through games. So when he enters his own version of Silent Hill, what does he have? Levels, multiple areas, dimensions stacked upon dimensions, things not all quite lining up the same. That's how I think it's going to be, and I think that's what this is all about. Silent Hill's protagonist is going to be a video gamer. Now that's something I want to see. That's the gist of it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any other ideas, anything to correct me on, please put it in the comments down below. Obviously, I've just played this once through. I've read a few analysis, and I thought it was interesting. Wanted to share it with you guys. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Now, if you liked it, please share it on Silent Hill forums. Spread it around. Put it on your Facebook. But really, at the end of the day, if you would subscribe, I would be eternally grateful. But no matter what, keep dreaming.